Hi besties, I am back with more book recs. I think most of these titles have never actually been in the shop. If you're not able to grab any of these titles today, because usually when I post a video, the books go real fast, I will recommend that you go to the previous videos that I've done. A lot of the books that I recommended in the past are back in the shop. There's a lot of new stuff today. And we are going live tonight, or all orders are going to be entered into a giveaway, so you don't want to miss out. Usual, my recommendations are my opinion, so I may be biased on them. And it's just simply to give you an idea on what you can order from the shop or to add another book to your never-ending TBR. All right, let's do this super quick. It's a cozy paranormal fantasy romance. Also, you're going to have to excuse my index finger. I lost the nail. Three friends go to a medium and they end up finding out way more than they were looking for. It is fun, relatable, it is funny at times, it has ghosts and really hot neighbors. I love this book. It's a yes for me. This is BDSM paranormal romance. She is a wolf that is hiding in between humans, and he is the vampire prince in a world where vampires believe that wolves should be their pets. It's BDSM. It gets really hot, and there's pet play. Not in a nasty way, but it's good. It's really good. It's a yes for me. This is fantasy romance dystopia. This is a story of a girl that lives in a dystopian future where love is seen as a disease and even a threat. This story is so addicting. It's packed with action, and in a love where love is a disease, there's a love triangle. So, yes, for me. This is fantasy romance. I will say this is Bridgerton with dark academia. Kind of like Bridgerton meets Harry Potter. Add forbidden love and a lot of female rage. It is an absolute yes for me. This book is so fucking cute. This is adult romance. She drunkenly emails her high school crush and he answers. It's sweet, it's spicy at times. It is exactly how all of our high school crushes should be. It is a yes for me. This is mystery thriller. She is a CIA agent and her sister is about to marry a suspected criminal. It's fast paced. It's kind of intriguing because she has to investigate without damaging her relationship with her sister. It's even funny at times. It is honestly perfectly done. It is an absolute yes for me. This is mystery thriller. She ends up in an Airbnb kind of in the middle of nowhere that is sketchy as fuck. But she cannot leave because even though she keeps finding clues that the previous person that stayed there, that was also a female, she basically never left. The owner of this cabin is too hot to ignore. The plot twists in this book are chef's kiss. It is a yes for me. One of my favorite psychological thrillers slash mystery thriller crime authors, Lucy Foley. This is about a group of frenemies. They're friends, quotation marks on that. They go on their annual New Year's Eve getaway and they go to the Scottish Highlands. I wish I could tell you that they go there and they travel in time and they meet Jamie Fraser, but that's not the case. It actually gets even more interesting than that. It's 9 people that are supposed to be friends but don't really like each other. They end up trapped in this cabin because of a snowstorm. Add a couple of people that work in the area, all trapped in one cabin. They start drinking, they start doing other activities. We start to find out that they really do not like each other, and there's a lot of secrets, including the fact that one of them is a murderer, and we don't know which one. It is an absolute yes for me. Another psychological thriller, mystery thriller crime author that I absolutely adore, Loreth White. She is a dog walker and she's a little bit weird. She kind of stalks her neighbors. She like knows everything that they do, where they do it, everything. And during one of her walks, she witnesses a murder. You will think that's the biggest thing that happens in this book, but no, that's exactly where all hell breaks loose. Yeah, it makes you think about everything that's inside of us and the evil that may or may not be within us that may or may not drive us to do things that we're not supposed to. I honestly cannot say very much more without giving away the masterpiece that is this book. Anything that this woman writes is a yes for me, but this is a yes for me. Paranormal romance, make it reverse harem with a new cover. She thinks she's human until she ends up in an asylum that is for paranormal creatures. It's suspenseful. It's funny at times. It is hot as hell. It's a good one. Yes. The cover should tell you a lot about this book, but it is exactly what you see. This dark romance, make it BDSM. He's a little bit psycho. He's a little bit unhinged. He's a lot unhinged, and he's obsessed with her. This is one dirty book. Yes. I think I talked about this one in the past and you guys went crazy about it. So we have one copy left. This is mafia romance. He's a mafia boss. She is a mafia princess. She's been overly protected, and this starts as an arranged situation. And even though he's a mafia boss, he takes care of her in every way possible. Also, his name is Dante, and there's never been a Dante I didn't like. It is a yes for me. You guys know that I love JT Geisinger, and literally anything that she writes, I will recommend. So this is a new title I've never recommended before. This is the story of Nasir. If you happen to have read Sweet as Sin by JT Geisinger, that series, Nasir was in that series. He was the bodyguard to Nico Nix, the rock star singer. So he's ex-military, ex-bodyguard. Now he's doing private investigation. He has this big assignment. He has to follow rich man's wife who has run away. He's been watching her from a distance for weeks, sending pictures of her. Slowly but surely, he finds her very attractive. But Nazir is a professional. I am more than anything, he's a gentleman, so he stays away until she gets in trouble and he has to save her. The chemistry between these two characters is immediate, and keep in mind, he's following her. She has a new identity because she's escaping from this husband. So it all starts with lies. It gets very complicated, but it's so hot. I love this book. It is book one in a series. Yeah, I love this. I know that every time that I start talking about anything that JT writes, I can talk about it forever. So it's a yes for me. All that I have for today. If you don't know what to purchase, either message me to ask me what I recommend or just purchase anything, because literally every single book that I have in the shop right now has been extremely, very carefully curated and is there for a reason. So it will not disappoint you. I will see you guys live a little later. Bye.